My favorite time of the year, Fan Expo, as I'm sure it is yours, an awesome time to come together with fellow geeks. And this is always my favorite part, doing these awesome panels. Before we bring out our very special, very awesome guest, just a little bit of housekeeping. We're going to do questions on the side of the stage here. So that's Gordon. Hey, Gordon. Hey, buddy. So you can line up either Gordon on that side or Stefano on that side. And if you could line up kind of horizontal with the wall, just so we don't block the audience, that would be great. This is Vera, our sign language interpreter, up on stage, and her partner is Amanda. Give them a round of applause. And if you could, I know you might want to ask maybe for a hug or a selfie, but you could keep it to questions, not to be a buzzkill. If you could keep it to questions, that would be awesome. And let's do this. Are you ready? He said, I'm going to give you one anyway. Canada's favorite son, and simultaneously a geek and a hero to us geeks, which is awesome. The star of Super, Slither, Dr. Horrible, Sing-Along Vlog, Serenity, Firefly, Castle. Please welcome David Fillion!
Last year. Remember that? Remember that? Good times. Before I came up here, I sent out a tweet. Anybody here follow me on Twitter? True now, truth. Anyone here who has Twitter who doesn't follow me on Twitter? Okay, guys, now is the time. On Twitter I said, if you were following me, something along the lines of, we're going to do like a speed round of questions from Twitter. Are you dapper? Yes. What are you doing? You know, stuff and junk. I sostialsta instime asta, le autorizia non es morto non al mondo. No entiendo. Which actor who you really like to meet work with? First of all, you have a way with words. Second, Michael Rooker again. Elementary school teacher crush. I can't remember. She was a student teacher, and wow. What do you think about 7 times 6? Oh, I can never remember. 42?
Is there one at the seat beside?
Oh, that's season 7, episode 6. I don't think we filmed it. I think we're on 5 right now, so only the future knows. Do you think you have what it takes for an American and/or Canadian Ninja Warrior? No. See this little black, nobody died. This is tendonitis. That means everything hurts. Everything I do with my right hand, so. You know what I mean. Writing letters. Do you know that I love you? Yes. You have to give a shout out to my awesome friend, Sarah Joy, at your panel. It would make her day. No. That is weird. What does it mean? Oh, Marion. Oh, she doesn't even know what's going on right now. Enough of that. Let's talk about you guys.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good, Nathan. How are you?
I'm talking so high. I imagine somebody here has a question.
Yeah, so we're actually going to do questions from either side.
Oh, there's a whole lineup over there.
Let's start over there, yeah, on both sides.
Oh my God.
Hello?
I was wondering if you could be a part of bringing any franchise to TV or movies, and
copyright licensing and all that wasn't a problem, what would it be and the character you'd want to play?
What franchise?
Any type of franchise that from any time, like if you could bring it to the screen either for the first time or in a reboot, what would it be?
I've been saying for ages I would love to bring back Greatest American Hero. Right? That was loaded because you're all Canadian, right? And then I just read yesterday that somebody is bringing Greatest American Hero back to Fox. They're going to do a TV show. But don't worry, it's Fox. It won't last.
Hi, Nathan. I was diagnosed with ALS 3 years ago, and I wanted to get doing the to do the ice. Thank you for doing the ice bucket challenge to raise money and awareness.
You're very, very welcome. I did do the Ice Bucket Challenge. I challenged, among other people, Tom Hiddleston. Who in turn challenged Benedict Cumberbatch. If you haven't seen Benedict Cumberbatch's Ice Bucket Challenge, you simply must. It is by far the most eloquent, excellent, informative, and brilliant, well-produced Ice Bucket Challenge I have ever seen. I read an interesting article that last year ALS research managed to raise $22,000. In the last 3 months, in 3 months, and this is already old news, they were up to 50 million. So, awesome. I didn't donate 50 million. I did donate 50 million. That's right. Over here.
Hi. It says in the Family Guy game that you say, ask me about Firefly. So my question is, were the tight pants very, very tight?
That's an excellent question. I'm glad you asked. That's an excellent question. They were snug, but it wasn't like they weren't like squeezing me, but they were made of this canvas. They were made of canvas, like some kind of industrial work grade. Don't worry, buddy, nothing will tear these canvas. So there was no give. Every movement was kind of like swimming through concrete. So it wasn't so much the tightness as it was the stiffness. Maybe they should call them Captain Stiff Pants. Wasn't a lot of give. We're very forgiving. When we did the movie, we had kind of greenish pants. Those were felt like I was rich. Wow, I could bend my knees and everything. And sit down and stuff, and they won't split. I think they always split. They're always splitting on those pants.
You still have them, the pants, or the clothes?
I have the gun. I got the gun, and I have a wood resin, like a plastic kind of a wood resin angel. It's weighted to be the same as the gun, so I can practice my quick draw. And I have a foam replica, so when we have to do stunts and stuff, you don't want to use the real gun. It's super heavy and super, real arm as a cameraman on stage. So that no one gets knocked around with a heavy gun. It's heavy. They made this foam gun, and I have there's a trophy case. I purchased a house, and there's a trophy case in the house that says, what the hell am I gonna do? Oh, I know exactly. So I have the guns all laid out in there, and if anybody kind of comes up and goes, oh, wow, I'll open it up and say, oh yeah. Right here, we have the original cost over $5,000 to make. And I hand it to them, and just as they reach, I drop it. And it's the foam one. And then I give them the real one. Works every time. Thank you. Yes, yes.
Hi, Nathan. I know you have a few lightsabers. So, if you could have a lightsaber fight with anybody, who would it be?
See, this safety bar right here is right at your eye level with me. So I can see you here, I can see you there. And then here you're Zorro. If I could have a lightsaber duel with anybody, okay, first of all, Ray Park is off the list. You want a lightsaber duel, someone you can beat. So someone with no reach. No, the ape index. You know what the ape index is how long your arms are compared to your body? So, no ape index. I want someone who can barely touch their waist. Anybody will do it. And also give me like the Yoda saber. Like, yes.
Hi, Nathan. I've come all the way from Australia, so I have some Tim Tams for you.
Tim Tam Slam.
So, I'd like to just run up and give them to you.
Thanks. Hand it to this young lady with the knapsack right there by the speakers. Thank you for that. Tim Tams. Did you have a question as well?
So the question that I had was, now, a bit of a spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the last episode of Castle, but what would your theory be on how Castle gets out of the crash?
Oh, I've never been asked. All right. My theory would be those guys in the SUV, for those of you who haven't seen, there's an SUV encroaching on Castle's lane without signaling. I know you guys in this crowd somewhere is someone who changes lanes without using the signal light. Dude, it's this. That's all I gotta do. What happened was they flagged them, pulled them over, and just asked for directions. And then a very similar car right afterwards had a terrible accident there. But it was empty, so don't worry. That's my theory. Hello.
I just want to say thank you again for coming to the con. I'm sure everyone here is excited to see you. When I went to Korea last year, I found out you also have a big fan base in Asia. So I got you like Asian souvenirs, so may I give it to the security guard to give it to you?
Yes, please, yes. What is an Asian souvenir?
Souvenir.
A souvenir from Asia, from Korea.
Yes, what is an Asian souvenir? What is one souvenir from Asia?
It's actually just little trinkets like magnets and ornaments that are very traditional there. So it's
Oh, thank you very much. It's very nice.
thank you for accepting the gift. So my question is, do you have a favorite female celebrity whom you would love to work with?
Yeah, I'm terrible at this game because I don't know anybody's name. If I were watching TV, I'd like to go, oh my God, she's lovely. I'd love to work with her. Anybody who's wonderful at their job and talented and super. And I've been very fortunate. I've been so fortunate in my career being able to work with very talented, very, very lovely, lovely people. Anybody, any of the ladies from Walking Dead? Am I right? I'm very picky about my entertainment, very. I need to be distracted. I need to have the curtain in front of me so I don't know what's going on. The writing has to be great, the acting has to be great, the choices, the production, everything has to be great. Otherwise I'm pulled out. And Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and Drunk History. All of those things managed to do it for me. It Even though in drunk history, I can pretty much tell sometimes they're wearing wigs. Like, hello, Angel. Who are you dressed as?
If you don't recognize me,
I'm teasing.
I didn't bring you anything, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I say my favorite line, and I think I say it on behalf of everyone, but I say, I love my captain. My question is, Joss has said that Firefly is about 7 people looking out into the black of space and seeing 7 different things. What do you think Mal sees?
Good question. A long time since I've had to think about something like that. Mal is kind of looking up into space and going, where can I go where no one's going to bug me? That's his deal. I think he's a lot more, I think he's had a lot of deep stuff happen to him, and I think he's looking for less complicated, less deep, just, he wants things all up on the surface, nice and smooth and easy. Never gets that. Never gets really quite well for my good buddy now. I can say that because we're buds. I don't know, is that good enough? Good, I'm glad.
What was it like voicing the character again in the online game, and has your perspective on him changed?
Surprisingly easy. Sometimes you do a voiceover for something you've done and say, can you play back the last day that we did so I can hear what he sounds like? Malcolm Reynolds sounds just like me. Only cooler. But I think we imbue, I think, Malcolm Reynolds with how cool he is. I know I do. Anyway.
Hi. I have a question about Captain Hammer and any other plans to reprise him, or my second part is to work with Joss Whedon in the near future.
Right now, Joss is a little bit busy. Trying to remember what he's doing right now. Slip my mind, but I know that Neil, Alicia, I guess? I know all of us would love to come back and do another one, absolutely. All of us would love to come and do another one. We had such a good time doing the first one, and it was so well received. Thank you guys very much for that. So we don't have anything solid on the books, but when we're together and we're talking about it, all of us are going, yeah, like, let's do it. Absolutely. We're all in already, so it's a given. It's just a matter of finding the time. I don't know if you know this, Neil Patrick Harris, very busy man, keeps running around from job to job, so many jobs, I think because he gets fired a lot. That's what I concur. I draw that from, I've surmised, long resume equals fired. At least that's my experience. Anyway, you're awesome. And getting fired. So yes, we're all in. We need to find a little space on the calendar that doesn't have all the the red through it. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hi. What was your favorite part that you did in Castle?
My favorite part of making
Castle.
just Castle in general. My favorite part of making Castle. My favorite has been, we're on year 7 now. So I gotta pull out one favorite part from all the castles. I'm gonna go with, you always like working with your friends. And if you had a choice of doing a job or doing a job with your friends, you're gonna pick do a job with your friends. So, got a lot of wonderful friends on Castle. Add to that, Adam Baldwin. So, friend Adam Baldwin come and do an episode of Castle. He was gracious enough to come and join us, and he did a lovely job. And we got a lot done, but we horsed around a lot too. It felt really good. Felt really good. He's very easy to work with. He makes work a joyous occasion. You can 7 years can grind you down a little bit. Sometimes it's okay, let's keep moving, but not when Adam's around. He's got that energy. He keeps it always kind of thrilling. And he can really bug people with his political views that I have to say. But he's a really wonderful guy, and he makes it a lot of fun. So I would pick the time I got to work with Adam Baldwin.